So, hello everyone, my name is DeathTech, and we are going to play a new game. Well, no, I don't know how new this is, but it's called Reassembly. I picked this game up just a little while ago. I've had my eyes on it for a while since I found it on Steam when looking for SPACEEE games. It looked like a very interesting concept. So let's just go into it. Let's just make a new account here. I already have two, but this one's for YouTube. Alright. So, we start. I don't even think this is a living station. What is it? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. So we start off here with a pretty default ship, and the tutorial keeps buzzing in my ear for the next 20 minutes. Don't worry about that. That always happens when you make a new race. So you can see I'm playing with the default ship here. Nothing special, some missiles, little turrets, and it goes very wonky at times. That's normal. Right. Now, a couple of fun things about this game. I guess the spaciness. But one of my favorite things about this game is simply, it would just simply be the fact that you can completely design your own ship. Of course, using their stock parts, but the game does allow you to create your own parts if you really want to. And that is a pretty awesome thing. I'm gonna try and just quickly rush and just take some stuff from them. Oh god. Well, that's not gonna work. There's like a big crab thing here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I got it. Out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. It doesn't matter if they take it and destroy it again. It doesn't matter. I get credits for enabling the space station. So I just rush, grab myself some quick credits without having to do too much combat at all, which is nice. There's some more upstairs. Let me check where on the map we are here. Oh, we're at the bottom. Yeah, we gotta push up. Oh god. Oh, ouch. There's a wall. It's also called Reassembly because... Ow! I can't fly today. It's also called Reassembly because every component of your ship can be rebuilt given enough time, piece by piece. But no, 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 no. I'm gonna get shot at if I keep this up. But I don't actually think that they can build these stations. I think every race has their own station hotspots. Oh god, most of my ship's gone. You can see in the top left as I reassemble how the reassembly goes. Dodge fest is what this is. Most of the time these guys will leave me alone unless I shoot at them and hit them. Fire some missiles backwards. There we go. Get some resources for this next station. Oh god! Battleship! Battleship! Get away from that. Whew. I barely got away from that. Oh wow! Look at this. That's a lot of asteroids, I guess. What's going on with the edge of the map here? It's just still black, even though I've just explored it. Very odd. Very, very odd indeed. It's also really cool that the plant life in this game kinda spreads out and grows on its own. You don't really have to do much in most cases. Alright. I think now that I've got lots of resources, it's time for some upgrading, people. And the main issue that I'm worried about is the fact that if I build my own ship, then the rest of my faction, I should call it, will start using it as well, which is kind of a douchey problem. Let's start designing our own ship here. I actually already made a ship last time. I played this earlier trying to record it for YouTube, but it went cuckoo. It went cuckoo for Coco. Right, we have some resources, so let's unlock the essentials. And that'll be that. Can I scroll in this? I think like a line up there just went missing. Just saying. Auto unguided. No, I want guided. Can I get a shield projector as well? Yes, I can. Beautiful. My first ship's gonna be quite awesome, I hope. It's also gonna be quite big. Yeah. Alright. Just to make sure, because sometimes it kind of messes up when you try to edit stuff, and that's not too good. So let's try this. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I guess carrier. Yeah, let's go with carrier alpha. Why not? Alright, let's try this. So first off, let's pop in a factory. That's gonna account for most of my stuff at the moment, I'm afraid. We want a shield projector, definitely. Definitely want that. There we go. We can pop in a couple of those collectors. We'll need to pop in a couple of those collectors. I'll pop them in here around my core. That'll make it slightly better, I suppose. That'll give us some resource generation, 0.3 per second. Yes, this is going to be a bigger one, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the same one, but then 4 built into 1, so I don't have to do as many parts, I guess. Does it cost more? It does not cost more. Okay, well, that's a lot of resource generation right there. That is not what it's all about. We need to add some more stuff. I mean, everybody in this game has its own has their own play style. My play style is mainly, I guess you can call it, fleet manager. And these solar collectors that are generally not in this race, that I've had to add by a mod. This game has a lot of modding support. So I'll be quite happy with that. I don't understand what they mean with scale 2. Like, how do I scale this up? Is there like a button for this? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I see this scale thing all the time, but I don't know what it means. There must be a way to like scale them up, but I'll just have to mass spam them and hope that that'll do. Now the difference from these little containers to the solar collectors is the solar collectors actually take points, whilst these ones do not. I'm going to add lots of them for lots of storage. We need it. It's kind of a weird way to put it, but I guess it'll do for now. I get a chunk in here, some hull. Some extra hull will be nice. Don't worry about it. Actually, let's do it like that. I don't prefer it like that. These things are very hard to educate on placement. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. That's okay. That's just weird. Never mind. That's why I didn't use these. I remember now, because they're wonky. They're very wonky. But these ones, however, Not as wonky as you would think. It'll allow me to fill this chunk in quite nicely. So most of the time we'll go probably into ship development, because ship development is fun. It's enjoyable. And hard. Trust me, very hard. You end up making a lot of crappy ships that you wish you'd developed a little bit better. But hey, them's the rules. There we go. I guess. Not the best I've ever built, but whatever. Wait. Pasta. You'll have to get very familiar with your Windows hotkeys here, because there will be a lot of copy pasta going around there. If I'm lucky, I could just pop these in. Unfortunately, that's not how life works. Copy pasta those. Ah, mass production. Beautiful. And the reason why I'm leaving this chunk unarmored is because ships will be popping out there. We need both those two little squares here available for a ship to pop out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can spawn 5 ships at the same time if I want to and have the resources for it. So there is a use to it. Now I'm at 211, which means I have a little bit of resources left to build some sort of defense system, I guess. So let's do missiles, because missiles are my favorite. And let's put on... I can't decide. Autocannon? No, that's too big. I guess I'll just have to stick with this for now. I can upgrade it in a second, actually. I can do that now, to be honest. Upgrade my capacity. Oh, not enough money. I think I've upgraded for enough. No, I could do one extra maybe, but no, that's just how it's gotta be for now. I'll get more. I'll get more chance in a minute. But this is gonna be my carrier alpha. Again, the annoying thing is that the AI will be able to use my design to spawn other ships. But here's the cool thing. I can dictate what I want to spawn in what order, so every time I hit 240 I can spawn an interceptor. They will join my fleet as one of my ships. Here you can see me slowly regenerate my ship into what I wanted it to be. Now, one thing you may or may not have noticed is I did not add any thrusters. It's very annoying that these ships are flying into me. But I didn't want any thrusters. Not yet, anyway. But now it's kind of annoying since they've nudged me all the way over here, those dicks. I have 1 thruster, and that's my command module, and that doesn't really count. I'm gonna say that doesn't really count. Come on, turn. This is the slowest turning ever. And I bet you somebody's gonna fly into me at one point. Oh, there we go. Not even 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. You done? Yeah, you done? Actually, I can trade with this one. There we go. I really wish other ships would stop flying into me like fucking retards. That would be nice. Alright, so at the moment we are kind of immobile, but I wanted to check how quickly I can generate resources, which is relatively quickly at the moment. So, since I got some more money, I can now upgrade, and I can put on thrusters. I'm going to sacrifice one of my points here that I can put on some thrusters here and there. Actually, you know what? No. This is a quite heavy ship. Even though it doesn't look the part, it's quite small. It's a heavy ship. And I did not mean to do that. Great. Love it when that happens. Fuck you, thruster. Why are you so fucking small? There we go. Jesus. Right. I just thought, why leave it that small if I can make bigger thrusters? These two are going to have to be smaller ones, but I can put on relatively big ones up here, down here, and down here. This is going to severely hamper my ability to spawn new ships, but screw it. I want to be able to move. Some movement is better than no movement at all. It really is. So let's try this. See how much movement I'll be able to pull out of that. Should be able to do quite a lot, especially with the bigger thrusters. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, movement. Haha. Oh, there we go. So we've got some missiles. Oh, God. I've done it again. Hang on. This is also a nice thing. You can change the way your cannons work. And instead of firing all, I want to do ripple fire, which means it will just try to... It will focus on making a rate of fire rather than firing all of them at the same time. Like this. See? So many missiles per second rather than constant barrage. Anyway, let's go make some money. We need to go find some stations and make some money. Woo! They're giving me lots of resources. What did I say it was again? I think 200 and something? Slow down! Oh, fudge. My side thrusters aren't that great. If I'm strafing, I only use those two little ones, if you can see them. Those two that are smoking right now. Those are the only two I can strafe with. But the other ones are turning, really. Which is quite awkward, because strafing is not that good at the moment. Oh, I wanted to go back there. So as you can see, me having rushed these little locations has really increased the size of my empire massively. And now everything is thriving. So let's go up here. These contested areas. I'm actually, hang on, if I can slow down here for a second. I'm going to show you guys building. I'm going to build another ship. Boink. Look how quickly that became an interceptor. And he's my ally in my fleet, so he'll follow me around and do whatever I want him to do. He'll also gather resources for me and occasionally bring them back. That'll be good. That was a ship? I didn't even realize that was a ship. Oh my. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die in a second here. There we go. Oh, I hate those guys. They have shields, and I can't do anything. I'm not a combat-oriented ship at the moment. I am a ship oriented at spawning lots of little ones and making them fight for me. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Hang on. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch of little ships. So let's do something rather obnoxious here. Oh, in the middle. Actually, you know what? This is a generator. There we go. Why didn't I use those? There we go. I'm gonna call it Annoyance. Hey. And all this does is fire a couple of missiles and follow me around. I should have really called it Nuisance. I think that would have been a much better name. Delete this design. Delete this one, and this one. I just want to build Annoyance A repeatedly. There we go. That's an ally. What's that ship? Oh, I see what ship it is. Okay, never mind. I was like, I haven't seen some of these designs in quite a while, by the way, because they've been using my designs from last time, and yeah, they've been using them lots. Oh, and I've got an ally out here. That's one. I want to build a couple before I try to take any of those stations under attack, but now I have shields as well, and that'll teach them a lesson, I hope. 45 additional resources required. 39, 37. Oh, 28. Now the nice thing about this other race, the farmers, is that they can grow this vegetation themselves. They can make it extremely dense, useful. That's just like a defense platform. That does look like a defense platform that can't move. Huh. Okay then. Apparently that's the thing now. Oh. And another ally is born. Too bad I can't like tell my fleet, go here on the map or something like that. That would have been great as an addition. But for now, all they can do is follow me. Which I guess isn't too bad. Look at... What is it doing? My other one doing that as well? No. There's only one of them doing that. Very weird. Okay, now that one's doing it too. What is it doing? Why is it doing that? I have a feeling the difference there is not by my design. Oh yeah, guys, give me more. I'll just take it myself. Why not? I can pick that up. No problem. Let's pump out a whole bunch of little friends here. Oh god, I'm gonna die in a second here. That is a problem. Ships like that, they're just focused on tons and tons of guns. I'm never gonna beat that at this stage. Shrike. Ew. Those are my nemesis. Ships like that. Oh god. Those ships are designed around lots of firepower forward, and they can't do much else. Also, my ships are more designed as a big swarm of missiles. So, yeah. Anyway, I know this episode has not contained much combat, but I'm kind of in the beginning stages in which it's more about farming than anything else, unfortunately. So, I'm going to try and avoid that area that's under attack, go over to that other blue one on the map, and hopefully I will be able to poop out a small fleet in the meantime. I need to rebuild my old turret design. My turret design was great. Oh hey, there's some enemies out here as well. That's not gonna be good for me. He has no shields, does he? You ain't got shields, buddy. Where's my teammate at? Oh no, no, no. I'm gonna die again. They're not letting me build a small fleet. If I can't build a small fleet, this is entirely pointless. When I die, my fleet doesn't like dissipate. It just turns into those little solo ones. So you can see them flying around here. Those are my little ones. They're very ineffective when they're not actually following me. That's kind of the issue there. My teammate was where? Nowhere. I didn't see him anywhere. That's very obnoxious when that happens. Can't even get any money for them. You can sell them. You're supposed to get money for it. But hey, when you die, you just lose access to them. That's very lovely. I dropped one out there. Where is he? Come here, you stupid. No, stop stealing my resources, yo. I need those. Oh. God, I hate it. This is why I hate relying on these plants, is every time you try to get some, there's a whole bunch of other ships that just show up and take everything. Especially if you're like a big ship. You can't get to them in time. It's very frustrating. Where's my fleet? Why are you all back there? Get over here. Morons. There we go. That's fleet power right there. That's what I'm talking about. And they've stolen it again. They don't always give it back to me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's very frustrating when they don't. But I need those resources in order to continue operating. Oh, hey. You leave my ships alone, damn it. There we go. Now we're getting some fleet action. Oh, yeah. You can see my fleet quickly growing as I'm destroying ships and they're returning the resources towards me. But that's how it's supposed to be. Wow, great defense, bro. They'll also fight on their own whenever I'm not designating a target for them, but most of the time, that doesn't really happen. So I'm left having to be the brain of the operation. Asteroid belts are the worst for when you have a fleet combat style because they generally get stuck on everything. Everything under the blue sun. Or the red one, in some cases. Come on, fleet. Let's go cap some stuff. Now, it's nice that I installed the mod for solar panels, because that means that I can just as much as the other races build units with self-generating resources. Because it's really unfair that some of them can do it and we can't. Like, what the heck is that all about? You mad, bro? Yeah, missiles. Take them. You take them hardcore. I'm trying to get to the station here. Missiles! Missiles are a really easy way to win. Well, I guess. The only reason I really like missiles is not because they're fast or you can spam them easily. They do dissipate. The reason I like missiles is because they do not cause knockback, which means I don't go flying off to oblivion. Evading. Oh, hey. Hi there, Mr. Shield. Your shield ain't gonna help against this much. Awesome. There we go. Drop off some of my resources and oh god. The main problem is I don't have enough shielding to survive a long sustained attack, so whenever any enemy decides to really attack me is when I die. Because there's no chance I can survive a sustained attack at this point. My ship's just not advanced enough at the moment. And that one's literally attacking me. How dare you? Alright, well, I'm going to leave it here, guys. We've just conquered pretty much every station I can see on the map, other than these over here. But I want to take over this corner first. Getting a corner is the best thing ever. It means you got an area where you can hide without being attacked. Anyway, I'll pause it here, and I will see you all in the next episode as we probably continue more of Reassembly. I think that's the name anyway. I think it's Reassembly. I easily forget the name of the game I'm playing. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.